This is TWiT.
Tech Break is brought to you by ACI Learning. Future-proof your company and accelerate your team's performance with ACI Learning's virtual instructor-led training or live classrooms at one of ACI's 6 learning hubs across the U.S. Enthusiastic experts are ready to elevate your team's knowledge. Visit acilearning.com and let ACI level up your IT team.
We got a little bit of nothing in the news today. I don't know about you, but I was very excited when I got a email in my inbox from the fine folks at Nothing letting me know that the Nothing Phone 1 was coming to the U.S., which is fascinating because it's something we've been waiting for. But hold on, not quite there yet. It's actually coming in the form of a $299 membership to their beta program, which is fascinating. By signing up, I as well as you, if you sign up to the mailing list, were invited to join their beta program for just $299. And as part of signing up for that beta program, you would get the black version of the Nothing Phone 1 with the white glyphs. And it would be running Nothing OS 1.5 and Android 13. But doing so, right, puts you into this beta program, and where there's a very extensive FAQ on the page if you go to Nothing's website where you can sign up for this, where they pretty much anticipate every question that I might have had. I don't know about you, Jason, Huyen. I don't know if you guys had the same questions, but very, very extensive. And they do, kind of buyer beware warn you that says the Phone 1s distributed are for testing purposes. Whilst these are final models, device may not work with all U.S. carriers. Since this is a beta version of the software, users may experience some limitations. And those limitations I found were really interesting in that they basically specified, like, well, what does that mean? And it means that, like, Google Wallet might not work. Netflix might not work. YouTube might not work, because the whole purpose of this is to test their OS and Android 13 with U.S. carriers, and you are signing up to be one of those people to give them feedback and help test with it. So what is really, really interesting is that you would think that you're signing up for a membership and you're signing up for a beta and they're going to give you a phone. Well, the beta program is going to end. Do you have to return the device? No, basically the phone is yours. So essentially by buying into this beta membership, you're buying the Nothing Phone 1 for $300, which I feel like is under sale price, right? Wasn't it selling at much higher?
Well, yeah. What was the original selling price? Was it more than that?
I feel like it was like around 500 or so. But so what you're getting is you're getting the Phone 1 Black with 8 gig of memory and 128 gig of storage. So it's the lower end side of the device. And you also get, as they say, an opportunity to claim a Nothing Community Black Dot.
A black dot? What is a black dot?
You might ask, what is a black dot?
Yes, I do.
And I'm reading directly from their website. A black dot is an NFT, a token that is part of Nothing's official Web3 project, Nothing Community Dots. These tokens have been gifted to our earliest supporters, can be used to unlock exclusive spaces on our Discord server. Learn more about Black Dot here, and you can go to dots.nothing.tech for all the information about their Black Dot community dots and that sort of thing. And you get 1 black dot for getting this. Yeah, and so you would think also what I think is also really interesting is that you would think that they're not positioning this as around like buy the Nothing 1 phone in the US and like as part of this beta program, but they're positioning it like as a membership, right? Mm-hmm. So then another question, which is a question I had, which is, does my membership give me access to other new beta products? Because here I'm buying this membership to your beta program, and their answer is no, this is strictly for the Phone 1.
So okay, one question, and I'm looking through the Q&A and also researching what it sold for initially. So initially it sold for roughly around $460 converted with a conversion. So yeah, this is definitely less. But so usually what we've seen with betas on Android phones is that it's beta until it's not anymore, and then it comes out of beta, right? Will this ever come out of beta, or is it just eternally beta?
Right. Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, it sounds like I feel like I read somewhere that the beta program was running between now and June.
Oh, and then at the on the other side of that, because once you get on the other side of that, then you've got, cleared software that you would, I would imagine, get your your wallet support. Get your Netflix and DRM, cleared and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I guess you got to be a real fan to sacrifice like 6 months.
Well, either a real fan or you want to. Here it says, how long does this program last? The Nothing Beta membership program will run until June 30th.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I would have been really surprised if it was like eternal beta forever.
No, so there's a defined thing. They also specify what carriers it supports. So they say CDMA is not supported, which is not surprising, right? Mm-hmm. So for AT&T, it's supported on the LTE bands 2, 4, 5, 12, 17, 26, 66. 5G not supported. Right? On T-Mobile, LTE bands are supported. 2 5G bands are supported. And on Verizon, LTE bands are supported, no 5G. So 5G, if you're on AT&T and Verizon and you get this, you won't get 5G, right? You'll just be on LTE, and it seems like a limited series of bands. Yeah. And T-Mobile, you'll get a little bit of 5G, right? So clearly there's
just a little bit of 5G.
Just a little bit. Just
a taste of 5G, a crumble of 5G.
So clearly a velvet crumble. So clearly there's there's a little bit of they're testing the waters here. And I will be honest, I thought about it because $299, that's not a ton of money. I love my ear sticks, right? I want to see what the build quality on the phone is and all that sort of stuff. But when I got to some apps might not work, like Google Wallet and YouTube, like things I use on a daily basis, I'm like, am I willing to risk that?
Yeah, it's hard.
But this is a precursor to the U.S. market, right? And clearly, this is an approach. Let's just say this is an approach. Whether or not you want to judge about the NFT and the black dot and all that nonsense, that's something that's already established. It's not like they made this for the membership program. They're already doing that black dot nonsense already. So I'm willing to look past that. If you don't want the NFT, don't claim it. You don't need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting choice here. Nothing for sure. So.
Yeah, indeed. Let us know if you decide to buy it and what you think of your black dot once you get it. AAA@twit.tv.
I'm still on the fence. I might, a moment of weakness, I just might pull the trigger just to get my hands on that phone.
$300 isn't bad. It's pretty inexpensive.